Haven't showered today.
Yeah, me neither. We're a little sick, so. Hello, Livers. It's Jason Love with Jason Loves Life. A little behind the scenes. Yeah, we had a fun day yesterday, but now we're all a little sick.
Fun on the farm made us sick.
Yes. So we have, today is the parenting Q&A questions that you guys sent in. I'm going to say this now. If you have questions for next week, put them in the comments below. What are we calling this? Sunday sit-downs?
Well, I don't know. I gave you a suggestion, and you just started calling it whatever you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't even remember your suggestion, because I think it's fun.
It's like sofa Sundays, but we're not even on a sofa anymore.
Yeah. It's
back there.
Wooden chair Sunday today.
Not quite the ring.
So we have questions. So if you have questions, put them in the comments. Today we have questions about the bus, ABA, and Frumpkin's questions that we had a few days ago. So let's start off with the bus question. Someone wanted to know about the seatbelts on the bus.
Oh, the harness?
Yeah. That's my sleeve. Go ahead.
It was an option last year. They didn't ask us this year, but they must have assumed because there were harnesses. Or maybe there just always are now. I don't know.
I think they're technically supposed to have them because he's special needs, but I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Because, to the bus company, they're not, that's not really what they, I guess they do it for a living, but I think it's one of those things where, they're just oh, if you're special needs, you're supposed to have a harness.
You have the option to have a harness.
Oh, you have an option?
Yeah,
okay.
So this first bus trip for him, which is his second day of school, he did not want to leave the house. We had to force him to leave the house. He was crying for 10 minutes. I don't know. It was really exhausting. And he was crying, but by the time we forced him onto the bus and he sat down, he started calming down. He didn't, he's, that tired face kids make when they're tired of crying. And
you can, I'll post that at the end of this video, that video, so you can click on it, and we'll put it in the description.
But he was calm enough to let the bus driver put the harness on him.
And I think the issue is, this is me just speculating, is the fact that we've done a lot of changes. Basically, he went from a certain schedule to the entire day changed. And it wasn't anything he wasn't familiar with. So now he goes to the Y in the morning, and then he comes home, and then, let me shut that up, I apologize. And then he comes home.
Then he goes to school almost immediately.
Yeah, he has time for lunch. No, actually it's an hour.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because he gets home around 11.
I was home early yesterday because I wanted to make sure he'd make the bus.
Yeah, and he doesn't get the bus till 12:30, right?
Okay, let's argue about it.
Okay. I'm just no, you would know better than I would, that's what I'm asking.
I don't, I'm tired.
Okay. So he gets on the bus about 12:30, so he has time to have lunch, or hang out. So I think it was just a reaction to those routine changes. And I've been trying to prep him with talking about the bus, and he was kind of no, and saying stuff that he did during the summer, his schedule, because his schedule was still busy during the summer. So that's why I think, because I don't want people to think, oh, he hates the bus, because he loved the bus last year.
He likes the bus.
He would ask to go on the bus constantly last year.
Mm-hmm. Occasionally he wouldn't want to go.
Yeah.
But for the most part, he was very happy to get on the bus.
Right, he liked it. And I think he likes the straps. I think that's, I don't know.
Comforting.
Yeah, because he plays with them and stuff. So I just wanted to put that out there, because in the video I didn't get to talk about any of that stuff. I just showed what happened. And again, I'll put that at the end of this video. And then the next question is he in a regular class?
Well, he's with a mixed group of students. So some kids need more attention, and a lot of them are just normal, everyday kids.
Yeah, it's a mix.
Yeah, it's a mix.
And I don't know the ratio, but there's 2 teachers.
I think there's 31 students, or 21. 21.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
23 students, and I didn't ask, obviously, how many were.
I got the sense that it was 5 or like a small percentage compared to, less than 20% or something like that.
But they have a dedicated teacher.
Mm-hmm. And so then, I apologize, I don't remember who posted this question, but somebody was talking about they were noticing Frumpkin's improvements from our Q&A with an autistic 4-year-old video. And she was asking, or he, I don't remember, asked whether we thought that was from ABA or if it was just time.
I think there's no way to know, but I think definitely ABA helps. There's a lot of stuff that he gets taught that I probably never would have thought to teach him.
And that was kind of my response, was I think it's a little bit of both, because there's really no way to tell. I also said it's hard to tell whether, like, what part of the therapy helps, because with ABA he has basically somebody constantly, like, talking to him and getting him to communicate, and, you know, sometimes as parents, like, we go and do chores, or we're doing something else, like, we don't have you don't constantly talk to your kid, you know, like, so, like, I think that in itself would help, even if you just had somebody who was...
Yeah, he does have more constant adult
conversations, yeah.
presence, conversations.
Or, like, asking questions of him, things like that, so he gets better at answering questions. So I think... What was that?
I just did that. Keep wiping my eye.
Oh, it's
Sorry.
a little dusty down here. I don't know. Do you think so?
No.
Okay.
Not until now.
I feel like, I think it's just dry for some reason. Because of the fall, I think it feels a little like I had the dehumidifier on. I think it's a little dry. Anyways, so then the other question, kind of related to that same video, they asked if he ever ignores questions, and I'm not sure if they're asking because he did kind of in the video.
He does ignore things all the time.
Yeah, and I can't tell if he doesn't understand.
Or he just wants to focus on something else.
Yeah, and it's speculation. So he does, and I'm guessing that you have that experience. That's why you were asking. Mystery person who I'm going from, like, notes, so I don't have your name in front of me. I'm guessing you have the same situation, and yeah, he does. You can ask him a question. Even, like, lately we've been asking if he's feeling good or if something's wrong, and he doesn't really answer. Or
he doesn't give an answer.
And it's hard to tell if he just doesn't understand.
Oh, it's very hard to tell if something's wrong. It's hard to get a straight answer out of the boy.
And I was excited. I don't think you got a chance to watch the video yet, but he did, because I've been trying to ask him regularly what he did in the day, and the one thing he did mention was ice cream.
Oh, well, yeah.
But he didn't mention
excited about the ice cream.
the fact that he got to do all those other cool stuff.
Like Bebop the Builder, ride a tractor, an airplane.
Yeah, stuff like that.
So. Well, the ice cream came last of all in the day.
Yeah, and I actually mentioned French fries, and he said, I think he said no. Like those.
I think he's capable of getting sick and tired of French fries.
No, I meant to ask if he had French fries.
Oh.
Like I tried to get him to, like, tell me, because to me that is one of my personal milestones, to get him to tell me, like, what he did in a day, and be able to, like, actually tell me what he did in a day, because that's, you know, a 5-year-old who's neurotypical would have that ability. So that's why I just shoot for that every once in a while. I'll record it just to share it with you guys, try to see what, and then we can see improvements, and I can go back and see, you know, like a couple weeks ago how he did. I find that interesting. So, but yeah, so he did actually this time. Normally he doesn't really say anything he did in the day. He'll start agreeing with me. So if I say, did we do this? He'll just say yes, yes, yes. So he'll do that sometimes with ignoring questions. He'll just give a constant answer or no, even though
he'll placate me.
He knows. Is that the?
Gotta be sure, mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we that's one of those things that we deal with as well. So, is there anything else?
No.
That you'd like to follow up with?
No.
Okay.
He really likes tractors.
He really likes tractors, yeah.
And the airplane.
We haven't published. I'll be publishing that video this week. It's a bit long, so I've not put enough editing.
Did you want to talk about his potty problems?
We can talk about that, yeah.
Okay, I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but we can't tell if he's got some sort of infection or if he's constipated or something, but he's been running off to the bathroom, asking to go to the bathroom. Like, he was in the airplane, he literally asked me to go to the bathroom with him, like, 3 times, like, right when we got to the airplane. He'd have to go to the bathroom right now and then do nothing. And I'd ask him what's the matter, and he can't tell me. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, and we did have him, we
went to the clinic.
Yeah, as I say, we got a urinary tract tested.
Yeah, they said they couldn't find any culture in him, which is why we thought maybe he was constipated, but he's been pooping, but he's still been going to the bathroom.
Yeah, and I've noticed, I kind of wondered, just from doing stupid Google searches, whether it could be anxiety, because it did come around the sign. He
went to school? He
yeah,
started doing that?
He did, yeah, and I don't know if it's related or just by chance. I don't want to jump to that conclusion, but I just wondered if it was anxiety related, like he keeps feeling like he has to go pee. But yeah, that's kind of what we're dealing with now.
Yeah.
Is figuring out what's going on, and he has a doctor's appointment. I mean, he went to the walk-in clinic.
Yeah, we're going to take him to his actual pediatrician tomorrow to see if he can say anything else. And there's that other issue too.
Yeah, and we talked a little bit about that. Let's do
Did
that.
we talk about that?
No, let's do that as another video after we find out.
Oh, stay tuned.
Yeah, we mentioned it in the video that's not published. A little time travel there. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Anything else?
Stop looking at me, creeper.
Alright, guys. Questions in the comments section. Thumbs up if you find this video helpful or at the very least interesting. And subscribe. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, this is a new camera. What is this, a Panasonic?
Freaky because there's a box following my face and it's already a grid, so it's weird because I'm staring at lines and I already don't know where to stare at.
Yeah, I'll post it in the comments for those that are interested. I always like to look through see which cameras I like because we're buying a new one, so at some point.